Around the world, there are many creepy and eerie places that are undesirable to visit at night. One of the most unnerving places though, no matter when you visit, is a morgue. Imagine having to work the night shift there. Could you do it? Today, we're going to discuss a video showing what appears to be a haunting in a Brazilian morgue. The video you're about to see involves two security guards who appear to be working the night shift. It shows a long dark corridor with a flickering light and what appears to be a red metal cabinet opening and slamming shut repeatedly. Take a look for yourself.
Ô louco, meu. Que isso?
Now, as we can see, the video is very creepy. While this is so, there's a lot of speculation on whether this is real or not. Some people are making claims that the video seems too similar to a scary movie and that the entire thing is staged. I don't agree or disagree with this, but let's take a look at some key aspects of the video. To begin, let's focus on the slamming itself. It occurs in regular intervals, with the lights flickering above until they get within a few steps of it. After this, the entire thing stops and everything seems to go back to normal. What's garnered a lot of controversy is the alleged string that's inside of the door. When the guards are investigating the inside of the cabinet, the flashlight pans across the red door, and for a split second, a string appears to catch the light. This is leading people to claim that the video is a complete hoax, and I want to present some theories as to why this may or may not be true. 1. This was a movie of some sort. 2. The video is real, and there was a real haunting. And 3. The entire thing is a hoax, and the door was being slammed with a string. Let's focus on the first theory. While this entire scenario does look like it could be something out of a scary movie, something tells me that it isn't, since, generally, when something is on a movie set, you'd see set pieces and some sort of microphone or special lighting. Also, let's be honest, the flashlight that they have is terrible, and any movie director would have their actors equipped with considerably better lighting to draw attention to certain parts of the set. So for this theory, I will eliminate. Let's now look at theory 2, which claims that this is a real haunting. This is likely. As we can see, all at the same time, we have the overhead light flickering, the door slamming, and two security guards who genuinely seem confused and freaked out about what's happening. This likely could be a ghost, since they do tend to partake in random acts, like throwing books off shelves or knocking things over. This repeated action can very well be the sign of a ghost. However, there isn't any concrete evidence in the video, so for this theory, I'll leave to you guys. Regarding the third theory and the accusation of this being false, let's redirect our attention to the alleged string. As we can see here, it does indeed look like one. However, in the very next frame, we see this. Here, it appears that the light was reflecting off part of the metal in the door, and it very well could be part of the metal given the way that the door was built. Also, we have to consider that if this were a string, where would the person be pulling from? If this were a metal door, how would someone be able to pull the door that fast if the string were that close to the hinge? The physics behind it doesn't make any sense, and as we can see in the video, the door also swings out and back in a very unnatural fashion. If this were truly someone pulling strings, they would have to have someone hidden behind the wall, and also someone pulling the door open from the opposite side of the hallway. Even then, the two people would have to pull their strings in perfect harmony and make sure that they don't mess it up. Also, even if there were a string pulling the door open, the security guards would have walked right into it. The scenario would take a lot of effort, and given our thoughts on the first theory of this being staged, they would have done better on the lighting. So for this theory, I will eliminate. The entire thing seems very well like it could be legitimate. However, with no concrete evidence or solid background on the location, we can't determine if the place is truly haunted. However, this is ultimately something I'll let you decide. Do you think that the place houses some sort of ghost, or do you have some other theory behind the matter? Anyway, this was an analysis of the haunted morgue in Brazil. I hope you all liked it as much as I did, and as always, if you have any suggestions for future content, feel free to leave them below. Until then, thanks for watching, and once again, good night.